Welcome to Travel for One. Have you ever started wondering, there's got to be more to life than this? I don't really want to live the next 5, 10 years doing the same thing day in and day out. Welcome to Travel for One, the solo travel channel to inspire people 50 and over to travel the world if that's your desire. I'm Valerie, and welcome to this brand new channel. My goal is to help you see that you too can travel solo and on a true budget. I hope to inspire you to make a change in your life if you're feeling that there's got to be more in life than just working. And follow along with my journey. Not only do I hope to share my destinations with you, but really truly help you see how I plan those destinations, what the budget is for those destinations, what goes right and what doesn't go so right. And I really hope that this channel inspires you to step out of your comfort zone. And if travel is your desire in life, I hope to inspire you to take those next steps. I really want to be honest. Quitting my job was terrifying, and it's certainly terrifying when you're over the age of 50. This is when I should be saving money, putting money into my retirement funds, and really waiting until Social Security says I've worked long enough. I had fears, I can assure you. But I had to work through those fears because that's really what was holding me back. Am I letting other people down? What if I get sick or lonely and I'm in a foreign country? I would have no one there to help me. What are other people going to think? And my biggest one of all was, what if I run out of money? Those are all normal fears to have. Maybe you can relate. We're all so used to planning someday. Someday I'm taking this vacation. Someday I'm going to retire. Really looking into the future. But someday can totally slip away. And those things that you desire to do in life could truly never happen. I started looking at my list of destinations that I've always wanted to experience, what it would cost for the necessities in life, accommodations, food, transportation, just the simplest things, and I started using a spreadsheet to track all of them. What would I really need to live comfortably? How could I make my savings stretch even further? Turns out there are quite a few places that you can go to for long-term stays that actually are quite affordable. Think Mexico, Asia, Europe, even Tuscany, surprisingly. Then I started watching many videos about not only the destinations, but other people that were traveling in their 40s, 50s, 60s, even 70-year-olds that were traveling around the world and doing it on a budget. You'd be surprised how many destinations fit into this category. It didn't erase all of my fears, I can assure you, but it did give me some comfort in knowing that the decision I was trying to make was actually doable. After months of researching and just really looking at the bigger picture, I finally had to come to the conclusion that what if it does go right? What if I love traveling solo around the world? Some people at my age actually volunteer or do home sits. Some people help teach English around the world. And some people do some part-time remote work. Those were all possibilities, but I wouldn't know unless I did it. So instead of saying one day I want to do this, I actually gave notice with my job, sold everything I had, and I do mean everything, packed a 20-inch carry-on rolling suitcase and a backpack. The things I did keep actually went into a very small closet at my daughter's house. So I knew I did have winter clothes, so when I came back to the States in the winter for the holidays, I would have those clothes and I would not have to carry those around with me. I actually started picturing myself waking up in a little seaside village, walking to the market and buying fresh fruit every day. To really start enjoying my life daily and trying to be in the moment. We're all human, but we all have different, not only desires in life, but fears as well that we need to overcome. I had gotten to a point in my life that I was ready to make those steps. Maybe you can relate, and maybe this channel will help you see that whatever you dream of doing, you just have to take the steps to start. So I gave notice at work. I started downsizing and simplifying my life. I started with a spreadsheet of different destinations, just really short term for a couple of months. And then I made a year plan. I didn't make reservations for all of the destinations, just the first 2 months. That was easy. Was I still nervous? Absolutely. But I felt energized for the first time in many, many years. I was ready to step out of my comfort zone and truly find a way to start living again. My first trip was 5 weeks across the South Pacific. I had to get used to not only being solo, but going longer than 7 to 10 days at a time, which I was used to for vacations. I chose the South Pacific because, yes, it was safe, but it would give me the opportunity to meet other people from around the world. I knew 5 weeks across the South Pacific was going to be an adventure, and I was excited. If you've ever thought about starting over, traveling solo over 50, or just making a bold change in your life, I see you. It's not too late, you're not too old, and you don't have to be rich to travel solo. Stick around because I'll be sharing my travel journey with you. My ups, my downs, my budget tips and hacks, and the planning that goes into it so that you too can see that you can do this. If this video spoke to you, I really invite you to subscribe, join the community, and follow me on my adventure. Share your thoughts in the community. If you ever thought about doing a reset in life, what would that look like for you? This is just the beginning, and welcome to this brand new channel. Thank you for being here with me today. And thank you even more for your support as I step out of my comfort zone and start my new journey.